I am not a good person. Let's talk about it. Today is day 59 of my visibility series. My name is Donovan. My goal is to become a known public figure for young people. I wanted to talk about this because I've been paying attention to what's happening in society a lot on a larger scale, thinking about how people are treating each other, why people are speaking up, why people aren't speaking up, and what's maybe preventing people or motivating people to do it. And one thing that I have used for myself, I say this as in, as soon as I say this sentence, people are going to have their own opinions about it, but I don't believe that it's helpful to view people as good people or bad people. And I don't mean just like on a political sense, but just thinking about people in general. And here's why, right? If we think we are a good person, we don't really think about the doing. We are just a good person. And that can also prevent us from seeing the fact that we are capable of causing harm. And so when you've seen people who have done bad things, people say, oh, they're a good person, they couldn't have done that, right? You are capable of both doing good and doing harm. And sometimes when we see ourselves as good people, we don't recognize the fact that we have the ability to harm. I know that no matter what I do with my work, there will always be people on this planet who have had bad experiences with me. I'm very open about this. When I was younger, I caused a lot of harm to other people and to myself, intentionally and unintentionally, right? And then I hit a certain point in my life, especially when I started working with kids, where I actively tried to do good. And so the other side of the coin is if you think you're a bad person, right? Or if you're told you're a bad person, what is the point of trying to do good or trying to redeem yourself or trying to grow? If you look at our rehabilitation system, if you look at prisons, right, they are not rehabilitating people. Rehabilitating means helping them recover, helping them basically get back to where they need to be. The point of a rehabilitation system should be these people have caused harm and we're going to help them, right, come back to society as people who contribute and don't cause harm. That's what it should be. Our prison system is not that. Our prison system says you are bad, these are bad people, that's where they belong. And this is tough because when people do really atrocious things, so murder and violence, and even on a large scale, right, thinking of a certain politician, it's hard to be like, well, they have the capacity to do good, but they're just doing a lot of bad. I have to see them as a bad person. I think what happens is that we start to see a trend where a person is actively trying to do a lot of good, and so we say that person is good, or we see someone who's actively doing a lot of bad, so we see that person as bad. The thing is that even if we see this person as good or see this person as bad, they are still capable of the other. It's the truth. If a politician who's been causing harm to lots of people just decided that he was going to do something good for people, he could, right? And also, celebrities and influencers who we view as good, when they do something bad, suddenly our entire perspective around them changes. And so I don't tell kids that I'm a bad person. I just tell them that I'm a person that's capable of harm, who has done harm in the past. I'm a person that is capable of good, who tries to do good every day, right? And I let them know that my way of being is I want to cause the least amount of harm as possible. I can say the one time I was mean to a kid, I think about it a lot, and on the larger scale, it wasn't me being that mean. It was actually just me being honest about how I felt. I could have chosen to do something else or say something else, but I just decided to be honest, and I knew that it was kind of mean. If I said I have never harmed kids, I don't know if that's true. I don't know if there's a student who I had an interaction with or I tried to help or tried to support in a way that they didn't like or felt left out or not included by me, right? I don't know what harm I've unintentionally caused. And so I am aware that I'm a person that's capable of both. And right now, I think that some people see themselves as good people, but they're not actively trying to do good. It's this difference between being and doing, right? If I am just good, I don't have to really do much. I don't have to be intentional or think about what I'm doing. If I know that I'm a person that's capable of both, I'm gonna, one, try not to cause harm, two, try to actively do good. That's it. That's my rant for the day.